I will start by showing you the basics of MidJourney. We won't go deep into the software because we don't need to. For what we need to know, I will show you. So here on top, we have this search bar. It says, what will you imagine? And here we will be pasting our prompts. Prompt is something you tell the AI to create. So it's like a command you're giving the AI and you're telling it what to do. Okay, so I will show you how a very simple prompt looks like. Let's start here, and here's a giraffe. So let's say an image of elephant holding a lollipop under a yellow sky. And we can give it a style. So let's say like children's book illustration style. This is a very basic prompt for MidJourney. Normally you would see also prompts like create an image of, but it's totally fine if you just describe what you want. You don't really need these extra verbs there. So if we hit enter, we submitted our request, and here, right under that main page, you will see it's where all your projects are. Here are some of my earlier ones, which I played with. I was creating these for my brand. And now we created these beautiful illustrations of an elephant holding a lollipop, yellow skies. So you always get 4 results. It gives you 4 different styles, which you can then choose from. This is perfect because many times it's like a huge difference, and it really helps a lot to have something to choose from. So now we have these 4 elephants. You can choose the one you like and then work from that. You see here, you have this bar. If you're on the iPad, you have the option to add more options here. If you are on a laptop, these options will be visible by default. So what you can do is basically say, okay, I like this elephant, but there's something I don't really like about it. Give me more of those. So you can choose this option, vary. You can do subtle or strong. Subtle will do just very tiny adjustments, mostly like style wise. So it won't be watercolor, it will be normal drawing or whatever. It just gives you a different versions of the same. If you choose strong, it will play with it a lot more. Maybe, move the lollipop somewhere else, like in his hands or whatsoever. Then we have the upscale feature that is very important. That's what we need to use when we have our design ready. We chose the one we really want, and then we need to upscale it because by default, this design is not large enough to, to be used for printing projects. So we do need to upscale it. When, if you like an image a lot, just upscale subtle because we don't want many changes. If you're curious and are thinking, okay, maybe some other versions could look good as well, just do creative. It will do a lot more changes on it while upscaling. When you hit upscale, it will only give you 1 result, not 4 anymore, because of course they need to save the generation hours. So yeah, it will give you just 1. Then we have remix. I don't really use this. I use it very rarely. It's basically going to use this image, and then you can adjust the prompt, and it will just give you some results which are very similar to this image, but it's playing with it a lot more. We also have an editor, very important feature I will show you later on, not right now. Right now we're going to be taking these designs into Procreate and fixing them manually because it gives you a lot more freedom. And yeah, the last option I use very often when you generate something and you really like it, but you need more of the same style, you would click on, let's say, image, and now it's using this image with a new prompt. So you can write like, okay, now I don't want an elephant, I want a dog. So it will give you a dog in the same setting, same color scheme, same with the style. I actually don't really know what the difference between image and style is because it's giving me very like similar results, but somehow different. So I use both just to compare. And then, you know, sometimes I find out that it's better to use image. Sometimes I find out it's better to use style. So I usually do both and compare and then choose the best one. And of course, then we have a prompt. So if you click on prompt, it will just reuse the prompt which you used to create this image with. And the last thing we need here is this little image here on the side. And this is basically all the images which you generated, but you can filter them here based on whatever settings you used, or if you liked some images, they will be stored here. I usually click on this little heart here by those which I prefer, because then I can easily go to my images, filter them by liked, and it appears here. So I don't really need to go through this insane amount of images, and search for, oh yeah, 2 months ago I created this image and I really want to get back to it. No, all I need to do is filter it here. So make sure you click on the little heart by the images which you like, so you can find them easier later on.